pantries provide food and other grocery items to help low-income families stretch their budgets and make ends meet. But if your food pantry is pre-packing bags of food for your clients, you may be wasting valuable time, food, and money.
Our concerns about the clients waiting too long, or our concerns about the clients picking out too much food or dispelled immediately. Actually, it takes a shorter amount of time for our visitors to come in and receive their food. We also found that we're going through less food because if the clients don't necessarily need that food or it's something that they can't have, we're not wasting it. It's just being passed on to somebody else.
We find that we have 50% more food on our shelves if we let clients choose.
It doesn't take any more time, it saves you money, and it's better for the people.
I've been so surprised by how people, when offered something, if they don't want it, they don't want it and they don't take it.
And we find it more economical because people don't take food that they don't want and drop it somewhere. So it is actually to our advantage to do it.
While pre-packing bags may seem like an efficient way to operate your pantry, we know that pre-packaged bags contain foods that a family will not eat. That's why many pantries have switched to client choice.
Client choice would be where a client comes in and they're accompanied with a volunteer and they get to choose the food that they need for themselves and their families. And it gives them the choice, depending on what they might have in their own cupboards at home, they could supplement it.
The benefits of client choice is that each customer gets exactly what they want.
When we first opened this food pantry, we decided at the beginning that we would let clients be a little more empowered than some of the other food pantries we had visited by letting them have choice of food.
Food is a personal choice. People choose what food to eat based on their personal preferences, ethnic background, and medical considerations. Client choice respects the dignity of clients by allowing them to choose what foods they need.
It seems to me that offering a client a real choice is one real sign of respect for the individual.
Coming through here when we were in line, everybody was always so nice, helpful. It just made you not feel like it was hard to come here to ask for the food. They made you feel like one of them.
We have some clients that are vegetarians. We have elderly people with dietary limitations, and this gives, again, them the choice, and I think they have a little more self-respect for themselves.
Client choice is great because the people get what they want. You don't go outside and see cans of food sitting outside.
Also, there are the people who don't speak English, and so we have to show them things and have them make their choice that way, which is fun.
Client choice makes volunteers' jobs easier in many ways. They can spend less time in the back room packing bags and more time interacting with the people they serve.
When I first started working here, we had bags already pre-packed that we would give especially to single people, or there'd be 2 bags for 2 people. So now we have much more client choice, and people can ask for what they want and be specific, and we can give them just what they need, and I like it much better.
It gives our volunteers more of an opportunity to interact with people. Some of the people that are our clients we know very well. We know their family stories, we know what their kids like.
I think it makes our job a lot easier, again, having done this prior to client choice. Now we go through, we can do it quite rapidly.
Our volunteers really like client choice, given the fact that our core volunteers grew tremendously after we started client choice. Talking to the ones that were here prior to client choice, nobody wants to ever go back to that. You just get to know the families, and it's more of a relationship, it's more dignity that we're showing our visitors. So many times it's dignity that they're never experiencing.
Client choice is possible in any pantry, regardless of space, time, or volunteers.
This is the 20th year I've been in this room. It's 12 by 21. 1/3 of the room is our storeroom, and 2/3 of the room are the pantry. And we do handle between 10 and 12,000 pounds of food every month.
We have a very small space here. It's very crowded, and technically we're up on a stage, so when the people come for the food, they're down at our feet. We can't bring everybody in here because they'd have to come up steps. So we ask them one by one what kind of vegetables they would like or what kind of fruit. And it's all listed on a whiteboard so they can readily see what we have available.
Food is brought in Tuesday morning and set on the tables that we put up outside. It takes about an hour and a half for us to arrange the tables and get them stocked. And our volunteers come in about 9 o'clock to start doing this. And 1 o'clock we open and the public comes in, takes the food they want, and if there's anything left over, it goes back into storage. We clean up the tables, wash the floor, put everything away, and that's the end of our day.
Client Choice is the right choice for pantries looking to make a real difference in people's lives. You don't have to have the best facility, largest budget, or the most volunteers to become a Client Choice pantry. All you need is a little ingenuity and a lot of heart.
Even though it might take a little bit more coordination and management, it is really better for both the pantry and the person.
It's a humbling experience to be poor, so whenever you can reach out to people and make them feel a little better about themselves, we feel that that's part of our mission too.
I certainly wouldn't want to go to the grocery store and be given a bag of stuff to take home that I didn't have any choice over.
You just have to do it. You just have to figure out what the best way to do it is and just get it done.
It's much more fun. Try it. Just give it a try. It's worth it. It's worth it. We'd even come and help you.